So this weekend is all about an opportunity for people to meet other ALK patients and other ALK supporters. So that's the primary reason for being here. And then we've also taken the opportunity to invite several ALK experts from across the UK to come and give us the latest updates.
I don't really know very much about the condition beyond what I've been told by my doctors, so I was interested to come to find out a bit more, but also really to meet other people who have the same condition and just kind of learn and also to make some friends.
I'm here to support my wife and anybody else that is in the same boat as me, because as someone looking after and helping, we also need to know that there are other people doing the same job. It's not just us.
I'm here to network, speak to people, see what their experiences have been, and to get knowledge into my condition from the experts that have given up their time to come and talk to us.
I think it's a great idea to bring people with our condition all together. It's great to see so many people and so many positive stories. So we hope it will be a great meeting.
The fact that the professionals are very unwilling to give us a kind of direct prognosis, and therefore to kind of, I guess, feel more positive from learning about how other people have, coped for a number of years.
I'm unelecting him, and I'd be interested to hear more what the experts has got to say about the medication.
I think it's important to hear other people's stories, exchange your stories, and to get knowledge into your condition.
A lot of the time, you're sitting there trying to help, trying to be good, trying to be nice, trying to be positive, and it's hard. So it's nice to know there's other people doing the same thing. Hopefully that we'll make a few contacts of people we can talk to when we need help, when we need to know something that we don't know, because there's so much that's unknown. And the more we can find out about, the better we'll be.
It's important that if you have an organization like ALK Positive that you actually enjoy and you share your journey with other people, just like other people will share. So the loneliness, the isolation, the depression, the anxiety, that we actually reduce.
I would like to hear from the clinicians that they have things for us, medications, treatments that we could benefit from.
Why sit there alone? There are so many people that will help you if you just say help. And this is one of the events that's going to prove it.
We've got a mixture of people who have newly diagnosed and have been diagnosed for many years. So I don't think the guys who have been diagnosed many years ago are going to learn anything new. I think what they're going to do is just share the experiences, and it's just great to get together with other ALKies and share stories, and also to talk with people who, again, with others who have been, well for years and years, and just to share what they've been up to.
Everybody is approachable. There's no question you can ask that is a stupid question. I think that's set by the leadership, and I think everybody is in the same boat as you are, so they can understand where you are.
Radiotherapy, where I'm interested in that, I've not progressed yet, but obviously it's nice to know your options for when that does happen.
Just see how other people are living with lung cancer, how the drug is affecting their life, and knowing that they are getting on with life.
And it's free food and free lodging. Why not? It's a free weekend.
It's very difficult to meet people who've got a similar disease to me and going through the same experiences as me. It's also good to hear directly from some of the UK experts in ALK Positive, and just also to spend time thinking about it.
I really did feel quite alone and isolated. So for me, I've realised I'm not alone. So meeting new friends this weekend has been great.
My highlights from this weekend have been realising that I'm not paddling in a little canoe all on my own. I'm on a great big ship with lots of other people, and the support that this organisation offers to not just us the ALKies, who wouldn't want to be with a group of ALKies all weekend, but also to our families and our partners and our caregivers.
Normally, if I'd been going to conferences that were mundane, boring, this has been so uplifting. And with a group of people who have got cancer, and we have to be honest, a limited lifespan, we're all so upbeat. We feel the drugs have given us a really good chance. They're miracle drugs, and most of us are just going to enjoy every day that life throws.
Well, I think my highlight was Professor Poppet on Friday night, because he was just so optimistic about new treatments and the future. I'm nearly 10 years diagnosed, but honestly, after I listened to him, I went to the loo and I thought I could do another 10 years.
The Chair Deborah provides a lot of support to individuals and to smaller groups, but also the one-on-one conversations that people can have with each other, to learn off each other, because there's so much information about cancer and lung cancer. It's great to hear from other people their experience and their knowledge.
I think the highlights have just been meeting everybody, meeting the people that you've seen on, especially on the Facebook group, and like putting a face to the names, if you like, and sharing experiences.
I think my biggest lesson this weekend has been realising that my oncologist isn't a specialist in ALK. So I've got the chance to meet this weekend some specialists of the ALK and gather more information from them. So it's been really beneficial sort of for my education in ALK cancer.
Well, I'm one of the original members. I was at the first meeting, so I followed everything through. I love all the meetings, and I just want to be part of it all, learn more, meet the people I've met before, meet new people, and there was no way I would not have come this weekend.
If you're not getting best care for any reason, that you're able to ask for it, because you know after coming to something like this, you sort of know what you should be receiving. You know what scans and MRIs you should be getting. You know what treatments are in the pipeline. So knowledge is power, I think, really.
You think, when I said to people at work I was off to a cancer conference, you can see their face tripping, thinking what to ask you next about it. But it's actually good fun, get a good laugh, and enjoyed the weekend.
I think it's just the support network. It's great, everybody, and you all feel like you're in the same boat, if you like, and it's just good. Everybody gets together, and, shares experience, and also you learn a lot of new things as well. It's been great for my wife meeting fellow sort of ALKies, as I like to call them, but I've met other people who are, I suppose, like supporters, if you like me. So that was quite good, sharing those experiences and seeing how they found and how they got on with things.
I feel as though life's not over. There is a future, there are things coming forward, and someone made a great analogy about a mobile phone. Years ago we used to dial up, and now we use a mobile phone, and that's how cancer treatments have moved on.
When you have something rare, it can be seen as a lonely place. And this makes it not a lonely place. The online presence is fantastic. You can always get an answer to a question 24 hours a day, and it makes you feel part of something and not on your own.
Some of the new members have never met another ALKie. Well, even some of the existing members that maybe joined us 4 years or more after their diagnosis, this will be the first time they've met another ALKie. And so they come away feeling less lonely, less isolated, and more understood. So that's the sort of community feel they get from it, yes.